Frohes neues Jahr. Nachträglich. Happy New Year. Nachträglich means like belated Happy New Year. So remember this as a chunk, as a useful phrase. Frohes neues Jahr. We use the same word froh, which means like merry or happy, when we say Merry Christmas. What do we say for Merry Christmas? We say frohe Weihnachten. And now we have frohes neues Jahr because it's das Jahr. So we have the S at the end, okay? So frohes neues Jahr to all of you, für euch alle. And I have some great news. Ich habe tolle Neuigkeiten. We're doing it again. A 10-week challenge in my German Academy. Ooh! And we are getting started on the 10th of February. Wir starten am 10. Februar. Das ist ein Montag. That's a Monday. So you can enroll in the challenge until the 9th of February. Du kannst dich in die Challenge bis zum 9. Februar einschreiben. Sich einschreiben means to enroll. So remember the state that is important. Das ist wichtig. It's a new year, new you, new language. Ein neues Jahr, neues Du und eine neue Sprache. A new language. If you're interested, you can watch this video and I will show you a little bit how we teach German in my academy. First of all, I came up with a formula. It's called the 4M formula. And these are the key ingredients to learning German successfully. I also made a separate YouTube video about this, the 4 secrets to learning German. And there I go into more details of these 4M. If you want, you can watch it. But anyways, in this video, I will just summarize it quickly because afterwards I want to show you everything you get in our academy, all right? The first M is a powerful mindset. That's why we are often doing challenges. Usually it's 10-week challenges, but this is flexible. You get lifetime access in my German Academy. But this is to keep you disciplined for 10 weeks because systems create freedom. So if you have a challenge, then hopefully you stick to it and really learn German. The second M is engaging material. What is engaging material? For sure, it's not textbooks or something unstructured. For example, YouTube videos are also pretty unstructured. No, it's a real course. And what we use is real life conversation. So it's real life dialogues between 2 or more people and you learn in real life situations in Germany. This is engaging because it's a continuous story. You want to continue learning. You want to see what happens next. You like the characters. It's real life conversation. So whatever you learn there, you can go out and use it in real life in Germany. The third M is a smart method. For us, the smartest method to learn any language, and in this particular case German, is the chunking method. This means instead of learning singular words or grammar lists or separate grammar rules and so on, you learn chunks. These are useful phrases. So for example, from my video, you might have heard already, Hallo alle zusammen. This is a chunk. It comes together, several words together, and you learn them as they are, and then you just use them. Or another chunk is, for example, in meiner Kindheit. This means in my childhood. So you could just use it together as it is, and then, you don't need even the grammar. Because, for example, in this chunk, in meiner Kindheit, you have the dative case, meiner Kindheit, but you don't need to know this, you can just learn it as a chunk. And the last one is long-term memory. There we make sure that the German that you learn in our academy enters in your long-term memory. And how do you do that? For example, we use SRS flashcards, spaced repetition flashcards, then lots of exercises. We show you useful repetition techniques and so on. Now, let me show you what you get in my academy based on this formula, and then I will also talk about the price and so on. Los geht's! First of all, powerful mindset. You need to get in a good mindset and especially stay disciplined over a longer period. First of all, you're motivated and supported by me, Anja, and other German tutors. We have all native German tutors. They answer your questions. They help you with anything you need. You can ask them anything about grammar, vocabulary, also anything you find on the internet which you don't understand, you can ask us. You get a clear structure, which is very important. So it's not like on YouTube where everything is a bit messy and you don't know where to start. No, you get a course from A to B to C. It's all structured and perfectly laid out. So you learn the basics first, then you go on to A2, B1, B2, and so on. And discipline for 10 weeks. This is flexible, as I told you. So normally we try to finish this thing in 10 weeks, but some of you might have less time, some of you might have more time. So we just give you everything at once, but we also give you a plan. So it's an accountability tracker where you can say, okay, I want to finish this in this week and this in this week and so on. So that's flexible. And you get a community of German learners. So we have a huge community where you can also post videos of you speaking German. We help you, we correct, we post some funny memes and so on. So there is a whole community where we also do live calls once in a while. Then engaging material, that's very important. And these are the real life dialogues that I told you about. So you get 60 fun real life dialogues in form of a TV show with video, audio, translation, and exercises. And the videos are all by native German speakers and together with other German content creators. Then audio, translation, yeah, the audio is also downloadable. You get English translation and tons of exercises. We have per level over 300 exercises or something. It's a lot. It's really a lot. Then it's based on a continuous story. That's also important. You want to continue learning. You know, when you just learn this a little bit and this a little bit, no, you want to see what happened next because it's a continuous story. There is a main character who is me. Her name is Kati. She comes to Germany and then she gets to know all these crazy people. Then easy grammar explanations. So we always explain you in German and English, and we make them very easy and we highlight them with different colors and so on. So it's easy for you to follow the grammar explanations, also with lots of examples. Viele Beispiele. Then smart method. This is where the chunking comes in place. Highlighted chunks with exercises. So we always already highlight the chunks for you so you can focus on what's important. But also, of course, if you see a chunk, like a good phrase, and you think, oh wow, this is a good one, I need that, then of course you can also use that, highlight it, use it yourself. Basically, you can chunk your way to fluent German. Long-term memory, that's also important because when you learn all these things, of course, it's important that they stay up here in your long-term memory. So we have SRS flashcards for reviewing. Do you know what SRS means? It means Spaced Repetition System. You can Google more about it, but it's basically the best system to learn a new language. Then we have lots of exercises. We show you the best repetition techniques, yeah. In the introduction videos, I give you some examples on how you can review things. Also, our other students, they share methods in the community and so on. Then you get a writing exercise in each unit and speaking exercise in each unit, yeah. So writing exercise, it's basically you write a few sentences. Normally we do 5 sentences, and our German native tutor, she will correct them for you and give you feedback. And in the speaking exercises, it's me, I make you speak, so you can practice a little bit of how to say things in German. So these are all the things you basically get, and it's in cooperation with this all-star team of German content creators. So maybe you know some of them. That's me, Radical Living, Deutsch mit Maria. Who else do you know? Maybe Easygoing, Dein Sprachcoach Maria. Then maybe you know Easy German, Steffi. So you can have a look at our website. There you see all of them listed. Then we have some special bonuses, of course, no? So first you get a sentence structure masterclass included. It's normally 50 euros. It's included, where I teach you everything, where the verb goes in the German language, where the little words go, because it's quite confusing. I know, for example, in this sentence, ich lerne Deutsch, weil ich Deutschland mag. And you see the verb goes to the end. Yeah, I learn German because I like Germany. And all these things I will explain you. Pronunciation masterclass, also worth 50 euros. So for example, the difference between ü and u. It's important because schwul means homosexual, schwul. And schwül means humid. It's humid. So I don't want you to go outside and say one day, oh, it's so homosexual today. I will teach you what's the difference, yeah? And the German R, like the R and so on. Then Article Memorization Masterclass, also worth 50 euros. Die deutsche Artikel, how to remember der, die, das. I give you different strategies where you can choose the best one for you. Modal Particles Masterclass, 50 euros. Maybe you've seen these little words in the middle of the sentence, mal, doch, ja, denn. You're like, what are they doing there? And I will explain you what they are for, because they change the tone of the speech, and I will explain you each one of them. Then we have the 4 German cases masterclass. So the nominative, accusative, dative, and genitive. I will explain you exactly when to use which one. Then you get another bonus, a copy of all my ebooks. This is Power Deutsch mit Anja. There we give you little stories of me growing up in Eastern Germany, or I didn't really actually grow up, but there is some stories about Eastern Germany and all of my parents and stuff. So it's little fun stories from travels as well. And then the 55 top German German idioms and 20 funniest word creations. We are also giving you our audiobook course, which we used to sell separately for 247 euros. You also get this included now. Basically, what are your achievements after the 10 weeks? You get better listening comprehension. You understand German native speakers much better because it's real life conversations. Then you get chunks imprinted in your brain and they will roll off your tongue in conversations. You will develop a feeling, ein Gefühl, as a feeling for the German language. Immersion, add a new German dimension to your life because we don't only teach you the language but also culture. So there is a lot in our dialogues where they go to certain places or they buy bread and so on. So lots of little things that show the German culture. Solid language learning habits, and you also get a certificate of completion which just looks like this. And yeah, you can, for example, print it, put it somewhere. So for each level in the end, maybe you get a certificate of completion. Let me summarize everything and also tell you how much does it cost. Wie viel kostet die challenge? First of all, we have these levels and you can also switch between the first 2 weeks. So if you notice it's too easy or too difficult, we let you switch. Wenn es zu einfach oder zu schwierig ist, too easy or too difficult. Einfach, schwierig. Schwierig is difficult, yeah? 60 real-life dialogues about frequent everyday situations. That's for A1 until B1. In B2, we have longer dialogues, 20 of them, but it's longer ones. So each dialogue includes high-quality audio by native German speakers, which is downloadable, so you can also listen on the go, yeah? When you're driving, when you're in the gym, im Fitnessstudio oder im Auto, when you're in your garden, when you're walking, you can listen on the go. Transcript with English translation, elaborate grammar explanations in German and English, exercises and solutions, downloadable and printable. By the way, now we also have a physical book. So if you don't want to keep printing all this stuff, yeah, you can get the physical book. Either you go once printing it or we also have it on Amazon. Yeah, so you can get it from there and we only charge for the printing costs. And there you have it basically in your home. Then highlighted chunks, Brainscape flashcards using the spaced repetition system and native audio. Very important. Writing exercises with correction by our native tutors. Basically, what I told you already, you write a few sentences and we correct them for you. Then speaking exercises with me, where I make you speak some German. Continuous support and accountability. You can also earn badges now. These are little badges for each unit that you finish, you get a badge. So basically, this is like a little bit to help you keep motivated, yeah? Für die Motivation. Motivation is motivation. Access to our forum and community. There we learn together. You can share fun stuff. You can ask questions. You can also talk to other German learners. And access to our professional German tutors to ask questions. This is very important because since we have real life dialogues, sometimes it might be hard for you. It's like when you watch Netflix in German. You think, oh, I'm not sure what this or this. And there you can ask questions and we will tell you how it works, okay, and what it means. And you get all the bonuses that I listed. Plus, on top of that, lifetime access. If you go on holiday or if you can't learn for whatever reason, you can always come back. Immer kannst du in unserer Academy lernen und wiederholen. You can always learn and review. Also wiederholen means to review what you learned. And 30-day money-back guarantee. So you can try it, see if you like it. If not, we give you the money back. So what is included? First of all, the Happy German course for your level, which is normally 347 euros. Then the bonus sentence structure masterclass, article memorization masterclass, pronunciation masterclass, modal particles masterclass, 4 German cases masterclass, a copy of all of my ebooks, and our audiobook course. This would add up to 874 euros. Don't worry, we don't charge that much, yeah. We have a limited time special price, which is 347 euros. And on top of that, you now get 30% discount for New Year. So you can really get started with a new language, German, in the new year. We also have a payment plan where you can pay in 3 installments. For some of you that might be interesting. But anyways, on top of the 347 euros, you get 30% discount. This is all the information. If you have questions, also check the link in the description. We have a huge FAQ. We have a whole page where you can see our trailer and so on. So that will be interesting for some of you. By the way, now we also have a mobile app for Android and iPhone. And you can also get physical books, which you can either print at home by yourself or go to a print shop, or you can also get them off from Amazon. So that will be interesting for some of you. If you're interested in joining joining us, check out the link in the description. There you find all the details, FAQ, the price, and you can also message us. Yeah, there is a little chat box and so on. And yeah, now let me show you some student experiences from real students who took part in our courses. For example, here we have Josh. It is a lot of work putting together this much material. I wanted to express my gratitude to you for creating this wonderful course. I really enjoy it and have already learned so much. I love the stories and scenarios you have put together. They are absolutely wonderful. Everything so far has been fantastic, and I hope you continue these courses so that I may continue to be your student. Then we have Stella. The structure of the lessons, the chunks and the flashcards made learning German easier, and I really enjoyed the experience. I truly recommend to anyone that is interested to start learning German to take the challenge with you. It really works. And Ashley, she's from the USA, from Missouri. I focused too much on grammar at the beginning, which didn't help me speak or understand German very quickly. This is what I told you. This normally doesn't work if you focus too much on grammar. Having dialogues to both read and listen to greatly improved my comprehension skills. I love the chunking method. It helped so much. I found myself repeating the chunks while doing things and going places. I use the dialogue so much that my husband even knows some chunks now. We have a trip to Europe planned, so I'm happy he's picking up the language also. Before the course, I was struggling to understand the words in a German TV show I love to watch. After the course, I can understand most of what they are saying in German and pick out chunks they use frequently. So there you see, our students are happy with the course. As I said, we have a 30-day money-back guarantee if you also want to see if it works for you. I hope to see you in our challenge. It will be a lot of fun. Dankeschön und tschüss.